Hey y'all, if y'all bear with me today, I'm going to try to do my very first haul of any kind. And this will be a thrift store haul. So yeah, let's start and see how this works. Okay, the first thing I'm going to bring out is something that appeared to be a very brand new item. It was in this box like this, sort of nice presentation gift box, retail box. And it retailed for $21.99, and it is a Department 56 Village accessory. If any of y'all know anything about Department 56, it's an upper end pricey village thing. As you can see, this tree that I'm about to show you retailed for $21.99 and was sold at some of your better department stores. I think Hallmark might have sold it, but it's by the company Anesco company, which also makes, I think, the Precious Moment figurines and a lot of other gift ideas, gift products. Okay, so I'm going to bring the little tree out, and I took it out the box already so that it wouldn't be so, but this is it, a little bare branch tree like it said, and it's just adorable. So much detail in it. The little bitty red bird, which I'm going to have a few items in a section I'll decorate with some red birds. And the snow. This just has barely any snow on the branches. But I'm going to try to turn off my light here. Okay. Which I still have my overhead light on, but y'all will be able to see how it lights up. Isn't that just adorable? And I don't know how tall it is, but maybe 10 inches or so. Let's see if it says. It does not say, but I would say about 10 to 12 inches, maybe from very top to bottom. And it stands up. You see, it stands up on its own, and it's got a wire that you could hide under some snow, and it's got a battery pack that takes 2C batteries, but it says that it also came with didn't come with it. You could purchase an adapter, I guess, to do the whole village, but I don't have anything of the village but this, and I paid $3 for it at Goodwill, and it was listed as $21.99, and yeah, I was just pleased as punch with it. I just thought it was so adorable. So that's my first item to show y'all. And I also got, let me turn this back on because it helps. I also got a roll of, says 60 feet, Christmas deco mesh ribbon. Retails for $9.99 from Hobby Lobby. And I paid $1 for this. And it's just your basic ribbon made out of deco mesh. So I thought that was a good find. And I'll probably either do some bows with it or put it in some arrangements or wreaths or whatever. And I also got little basket. I love these. I call them flat reed baskets. I don't really know what they're called, but I paid $1 for this one, and it's a good size. It's probably about 8 inches tall. It's got a nice smooth wooden handle, and it's in excellent shape. And also along those lines, this is a real Longaberger basket. This is the real deal. If you know anything about baskets, it's made of very good wood, flat reed wood, and it's got the little nails. They're all made by hand, and this one's, a little bit shorter than my hand, so probably about 4.5 inches tall, and maybe 9 inches across. And there is a little medallion thing nailed on here, and it says Longaberger Dresden basket, and it says 2001. So this little basket is 17 years old, and underneath here it's stamped Longaberger baskets, hand woven from Dresden, Ohio, USA. And there was some signatures down here, but I paid $1 for this little basket. I just thought it was adorable. And then this little tree. Now this is, it won't all fit in the thing, but I took it out the box already. This is an 18-inch Easter tree with 18 wooden ornaments. Okay, here's the box. It was in the box, all, very well kept. This reminds me, and I don't know, maybe some of you can comment if you know anything, but this reminded me of fundraisers my kids used to have in school. Some of the fundraisers you could actually go to the school and buy actual items, and some you could order from. And this item, that is definitely where it reminds me of. I don't know if it's... So I took it out, and this is very heavily weighted. It is like a ceramic. That's the little base, and it comes with the little grass. And it's also a bare branch tree. It's an Easter tree, and it just pops in here. And, well, I can get most of it in frame, but this is how it works. Okay, that's the little tree. And this is all the little wooden ornaments. They're all wooden. There was a couple of little pieces that I'll have to glue back on, but that's not a big deal at all. The little chick's wing is off. But other than that, they're very, very cute and detailed. Painted wooden eggs. And they got a bunny, a Mrs. Bunny and a Mr. Bunny. And a carrot. And some eggs. And a little basket. And this is one of the, I think this one had everything in it. This is just like a little basket with eggs and a little grass painted. This is a birdhouse. And I think this little bird, from looking on the box, this little bird went in this little, looks like a hat basket. So I'll just glue those back on. It will only take me a couple of seconds. But yeah, I thought this was really neat. Going to be really cute in my Easter decorations. All the little wooden ornaments and the little bare branch tree. And of course, these have wires. They're wired, so you can, adjust them however you want. Fluff it out. So that was, I paid $3 for this whole set. And I thought that was a fair deal. Some of Goodwill's prices are crazy through the roof. And others are like really good deals. So I don't know. There doesn't seem to be a certain criteria for their pricing at all. It's just however you get it is what you get. But this little cute guy, and as you can see, I go into Goodwill and I look with a very open mind, which is how you should shop at Goodwill. So I looked for further to Easter, and here we are in October, but I always have my eyes open for what's coming up ahead. Because right now, nobody's really paying attention to Easter. Everybody's glued into, harvest, Thanksgiving, autumn, and kind of looking towards Christmas. So if you look at the Easter stuff, you get picking because nobody's looking at that stuff. So this is a little tulip basket, a bicycle thing, and it looks wooden, and I had to look at it a few times to realize it wasn't wooden, but it's like a plaster. But it's painted with very nice detailing. And the little rabbit, his face is just the cutest thing. And he's got his little hat on. And I like his little flower that looks maybe like his little light on his bike. And he's pedaling it. So this was retail for $7.99, and I paid $3 for it. But it does not have anything wrong with it. No chips. I was surprised the ears were still intact, or, nothing chipped off of it. So this is going to be adorable with either candy filled in it or a little floral arrangement or whatever. So if I could find some miniature tulips, that would be really cute in there. And still on the Easter theme, here is another little bare tree. This one has some little wooden, what feels like wooden eggs in there. Now this looks very vintage. I do not believe it is vintage. It was probably purchased at Hobby Lobby. It is dated 2001, so it is 17 years old. So I guess we could call that old school maybe. But look at him. He just sparkles with a very, really nice detail and glitter. And yeah, he's gorgeous, I thought. So he looks and I guess he's like a plaster, maybe a heavy papier-mâché. He's not heavy, but he's not as light as papier-mâché. So, you know, I'm not sure exactly what he's and he does have a little nick right there, but he's vintage, so you know you have to accept that he may not be perfect. Well, I don't know if he's vintage, he's old school, but his little branch goes in there, and I thought he was so cute. And I paid $2 for him. So I'm not sure yet if I'll have the branch on there, or I could always, you know, use the branch with him or with him. But anyway, he just reminded me of a white chocolate Easter bunny, and he is adorable. So $2 for him. I thought that was a very good deal. And still along spring, Easter with bunnies. This one's not so much exact Easter, but it's very spring-like. And from the garden, which I love, he's sitting in a cabbage. And he's got carrots as the spout and carrots as the handle. And he's an adorable little bunny. Try to take some of the tape off. I left the tape on because I didn't want him falling off, but he opens like that. His little feet stay on. But look at his face, how cute. Very cute little face. And he's got a blue bandana with carrots all over it. And he's got like a little stopper there that you have to put in first and then you put on it. So that's a teapot. And I think I paid $4 for him. Yep, $4 for that piece. And going back to Christmas, this is a little woodlands, like he's got the squirrel. It's like a mug, but he's kind of shaped like a pitcher too, like a little mini pitcher. But I only paid $1 for him. And very cute little Santa with the squirrel. And the cup is made out of like a bag, but it's brown, so it kind of resembles a tree also. And you can see it's a good size for a mug, but he'll be cute in my Christmas displays. And I got this. It's a stained glass. Reminding me pretty much of springtime, but this can be out, you know, from spring to summer to almost any time. And it's like glass, and I don't know if this base comes off. I think it does. I'm just realizing that now, but I have it all. I think that's why it was so taped up. This edge, this stained glass part comes up, I believe. Anyway, I paid $2 for it, and it can be used for, you know, candy or candle or candies, or just a little arrangement as a vase. But I thought it was so pretty, and you know, the stained glass is really, really pretty. So that's spring. And then I got these two very cute bowls, very nice quality bowls. And they by Rachel Ray of Food Network. And they didn't have any, it says manufactured for Meyer, but it's a Rachel Ray, it has the Rachel Ray name underneath. And it just says Double Ridge, microwave and dishwasher safe. Very smooth, good quality. I walked up there to the counter because some of their bowls are priced outrageous, so I thought I'll bring it up and see what he says, and then, you know, if it's too high, then I won't get them. But surprisingly, he looked at him, he said 50 cents each. Deal done. So that was the deal probably of the day. Two nice, very deep soup bowls, gumbo bowls. Although I tend to like to eat my gumbo in a flattened bowl, sort of. But this one was also a great find. I love any of these crock type bowls that, you know, like old time or farmhouse style. And this one has flour, salt, butter, eggs, and sugar all around it, in very nice. And when I go to Goodwill, a tip for you is I tend to run not too hard, because you can cut yourself, but you know, you give it a look, and then you just kind of run your hand around the rim and in and out. And I feel like if everything feels smooth, then, you know, $3. This is a nice size bowl. As you can see, great for mixing cornbread or small cakes, snack cakes and stuff. Pancakes, all kind of stuff. But I just love these crock bowls, and that was a deal for $3. And then I got this little metal basket. I'll say little. Everything's little with me, if you notice. But that's kind of how we talk back home. Little this and little that, when in reality, it's probably 24 inches long. It doesn't even all fit in the frame. But it's metal. And it's like a sage green, very pretty green. And yeah, it's a basket. So I can do some kind of vignette in here. Flowers or whatever. But I just love anything metal or wrought iron, or this is not wrought iron, but it's metal. And so that I think this was $2 or $3. I don't remember. It did not have a price either, but whatever he told me, I probably $2, because I really snatched it up quick. And I think this is the last thing I had. And this is a really nice piece of glazedware. I call it glazedware. Again, it matches that crock bowl. Smooth, smooth. I just, you know, rubbed my hand. Everything's smooth about it. It's a very high quality glaze, you can tell. And this was $4, but it also is about 24 inches long. And I don't know, probably 6 or 8 inches wide. And let me see what the bottom says. It says the main ingredients. So I'm not that familiar with that, but if any of y'all know, it says the main ingredients underneath. So I guess that's a company or something. But I do know it feels of very heavy and very nice quality. So that's my thrift haul for now. And I hope y'all are still with me. If anybody's still with me, leave me a comment, please. And I hope y'all find some good treasures out in thrifting and garage sales. And I just love going out and doing thrift treasure shopping, I call it. So if you found anything good, do a video on it. I'd love to see what you got. Or comment below what was the best thing you've ever found at a thrift store. These are just some of my recent things I found you know, at my last trip, which I've been sick for almost 6 weeks now, so I haven't been in quite a while, but I'm hoping to go out maybe again this week, and maybe I'll share that with y'all too. I'll talk to y'all soon, and I hope y'all having a great day. Bye.